Hi and welcome to this Blueprint Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video I'm going to take you through the week ahead analysis. We're going to go over some news for the week and some charts to watch. So going over the news, there is some high impact stuff that we need to keep our eyes on going into this week. On Monday we have the Bank of England Governor speaking, and then Tuesday we have the RBA rate statement. Now this one's going to be quite interesting because the RBA have actually been talking about hiking rates for some time now, and we haven't actually seen much follow through here, and it is forecast that it could just be 0.1%, which is a hold. Now that could disappoint some investors that were looking to see the RBA hike interest rates. So yeah, that could be one to watch definitely on Tuesday. Other than that, we've got the US dollar FOMC meeting minutes. This is also going to be very important due to the fact that we could see in the meeting minutes that the Fed had discussed hiking interest rates further, or they may have discussed if recent labour market increases have been something to be aware of, because we recently saw the NFP numbers increase quite significantly, good average hourly earnings, good unemployment rates. So that could be a step in the right direction for the Fed to start increasing rates more aggressively. Now what I've got down in the right hand corner is just a seasonal heat map, or part of a seasonal heat map. Now you can see here that the pound through April performs pretty well. To be honest, pound, Aussie, CAD all typically perform pretty well through April. But pound's the one that's standing out for me, and the reason being is because not only is it saying that through this April period that the pound strengthens, but the strength meter is also showing that the pound is at these reversal lows and is starting to make its way from those lows. So we talked about this a while ago. We wanted to see pound starting to strengthen from these extreme lows, and we are starting to see that now. So if that can continue in the near term, we may start to be able to look for very clear pound reversals in the market. Now, the markets I'm looking for them to reverse against are the Aussie and the Kiwi, because we are starting to see those two currencies move from the extreme highs and move to the downside. So potential for pound Aussie, pound Kiwi, which we'll take a look at in a moment, to reverse. Moving on to some charts of interest then. So pound US dollar is going to be the one to start off with. If we are going to see pound strengthen in the short term, price trading above 131 is pretty crucial. I think if price can remain above 131, then there's a good opportunity for the price to trade back towards 132. If we trade anywhere near or above 132, I think this is going to give a lot of bias to the bulls in the market, and we could see price extend higher, potentially into the 133 area. Aussie next is up for us, because Aussie is moving from those extreme highs, and you can see that price is at a previous area where we've seen a reversal recently. Nice not inside candle, but nice low range in reversal candlestick at this previous area of resistance. Could mean that price will fall in the short term. It may not be a really significant decline for the Australian dollar, but we could see a short-term break. And I'm actually watching this previous demand zone that we've highlighted down here recently. I'm looking to see if price will actually break through these lows through here, trade back to this demand zone where we may actually see some buyers in the short term. So maybe want to watch that. If we get a breakout of this consolidation zone, look for some short ideas down to the demand zone, where we could maybe look for some short-term long ideas from there. Going on to pound Aussie then, so this is going to really depend on how if the pound could potentially, or pound US dollar price could find support at 131, and if the Australian dollar is going to move away from those highs. If that happens, then we could start to see a reversal form here. We can see that price is back in at those previous swing lows through there, and that the RSI is in an oversold condition on the weekly, which can lead to a reversal forming. Watching the 4 hours is going to be key for us. I think if we can start trading above these 176.30 highs, then I think we're going to start seeing some long opportunities coming into play here. If we don't and we remain range bound, which could happen as well, then we're likely just going to remain within this area this week. Finally then, pound kiwi. We featured pound kiwi in last week's video. I'm still keen to look for long ideas on this. I think this is a good market to watch. Not only is the price sort of slowing in selling momentum to this previous low, but again we have a oversold condition here on the weekly chart, as well as the 4 hour potentially starting to show some signs of life down at this 188.50. You know, if price can trade higher, consolidate, break through a couple of these highs in here, we may be able to form some long ideas in the short term. So that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed the video update. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more of our Forex trading content. And I'll speak to you in the next video.